What do you think was lacking today for you guys?
Bit of spark, in all honesty. Took a little bit of time to get used to their shift and their shape. And then we give a stupid goal away. Let's be honest, we give 2 rubbish goals away. We cannot be that lax and expect to go far in the league. I mean, the first one, the ball hits them, but there's got to be greater awareness. The second one, they're busy arguing with the referee. They play the ball down the side and they get a free header. I think a lot of that comes from fatigue. A lot of, we can make all the excuses. It's not good enough, frankly. Simple as that.
It is 4 games in 12 days, but you're saying there should have been more, even despite that.
Yeah, I think we had enough for the ball around the penalty area to actually get a win. I mean, I haven't seen the stats. Shots on goal, we'd have a lot of shots on goal, we had a lot of ball around the area, but it's not about having a lot of ball around the area, because there was, we've seen earlier in the year when we get the ball in the penalty area around there and we just blaze away. It's not good enough. So I just thought we looked leggy in the midfield. Too often we receive with our back and look to set it back rather than going forwards, which particularly on whatever day the last game was. We got on the ball, we got turned and we drove at them. Today was a lot of bounce, but bounce backwards. Not enough forward thrust, frankly. And they're a good side, league champions for a reason. I'm probably more disappointed with this than any, because we weren't as much of a threat as I think we should be.
You've fallen behind a few times, obviously, in these last 3 games. Had enough to come back a lot of those times, just maybe one too many?
Well, no, respectfully, second half of the other games when we're falling behind, we've driven it. We give a crappy goal away, they park the bus somewhat. It's still dangerous, but they get deeper, they bring a couple more defensive type players on, still stretch the game, but we're too slow. As I say, we'll roll the ball too slow. We didn't get into the half spaces. I brought Michael in to get a bit more thrust for it, but it didn't necessarily. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't quite what we were looking for. Carlos, brand new, really hasn't done much, hasn't trained much. But we're a quality football team. I think we're going to expect teams to park the bus, but we kind of give away stupid goals. That's got to be the takeaway. We cannot expect to give goals away and then come back all the time. Particularly that last one. Giro hit the lad. They give a free kick, whether it was a free kick or not. I think he won the ball. But he had more and more arguments with the referee. They rolled the ball. He should have been in that position, and then things might have been different. It's that simple. But these are the moments which can be obviously costly, critical moments.